Here's what I would do if I was starting a business today. First thing I would do is learn everything I could about that business. I would study as much as I could, learn the business inside and out. Pros, cons, ups, downs, find out where the easy stuff is and find out where the hard work lies, right? Because when you have an idea for a business, it's brilliant, it's great, but it's just an idea. And so you don't really learn some of these lessons until you put it into action. And education's expensive. So do it on the front end, learn as much as you can. The second thing I would do is I would follow and study successful businesses that are my competitors. I'd study how they're doing it, how they're finding their employees if they need them, what systems and tools they're using, and ultimately, how are they marketing? How are they getting their clients? Because again, a great idea is a great idea. That doesn't matter. You've got to bring in business. You've got to get people to give you money for this great idea. So that makes it the hard thing. And the last thing I would do is I would prepare to work a lot. I would pour myself into this business, but you've got to be prepared for that. You know, years ago, there was a guy that wrote a book called The 4-Hour Workweek. And you know what I can tell you about the 4-Hour Workweek? It doesn't exist. And if it does exist, the 4-Hour Workweek only comes at the end of a lot of 100-hour work weeks. You've got to be prepared and work and work and work and build a system and build a machine and build a business that you can just work 4 hours in. But that's not an overnight thing. You can read all the books you want about it, but there's no 4-hour work week. So when you're starting a business, you have to prepare yourself. You have to pour yourself into it. I had a client that actually started a business he didn't know anything about. And you know what he did to learn about it? He went and took a job at another business. He went and got hired to work in another business so he could learn everything about it. So he didn't not only pour himself into his business, he poured himself into someone else's business, working a full-time job, being away from his family, just to learn the business in order to then come and work twice as hard for himself.